Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Jones here with a few life hacks for teachers. This is a special back to school edition. So the first life hack I have for you is how to label cubbies or mailboxes in a way that they're going to stay all year. And it also is a nice little keepsake for students. This works for like a thin cubbies like this isn't particularly thick. These are Bulldog clips. And I used a size font 14, worked really well. And we just clip them on there, and I clip them together like that so it's easier for me when I'm stuffing mailboxes or the student who's stuffing mailboxes. And it's inexpensive, and these stay all year, and then at the end of the year the kids get to take them as a little souvenir, which they really, really like. So another thing, if you've got like cubbies that you're labeling that are thicker and you can't use the Bulldog clip method, what I do is I use a sticker, but of course just putting a sticker on there is not going to work for very long. It's going to come off. So over the sticker I put clear packing tape, and it works perfectly. It stays on there all year long. And one additional little life hack, you can kind of see it right here, how I folded down the edge of one. That makes it really easy to remove in the spring. So you just find that edge, that folded over edge, and just it comes right off. So it works really, really well for labeling wooden shelves. Clear packing tape is basically a teacher's best friend because it also works really well for books. You can see this book has a clear tape binding, and really the spine of the book is the most delicate part of the book. Basically, if your spine goes in a book, your book is not useful anymore. The pages are going to fall out. So this helps to hold that together. And what you can also do to make your books more identifiable is I actually usually, this is a book that I got from someone else, but usually I write my name right here before I tape it. And that is an easy way to identify my books because they always have the tape binding. They always have my name on the cover. And this number is from our classroom library. And then the last life hack is a simple yellow Sharpie marker. And I'm sure that you've had this situation before where you're making copies and you're like, you can't tell which one is your original and which one is your copy. And you may have done like I've done in the past where I've actually had a student use my original, which is a horrible thing. So this is a life hack that I picked up from Sylvan Learning Center. And what you do is on your original, you just make a line at the top with a yellow Sharpie. A yellow highlighter, excuse me, it doesn't have to be Sharpie. Don't use the fluorescent kind, use the classic yellow, and you cannot use any other color, pink or blue or anything like that. And it will not show up when you make your copies, but it will make your copies very easy to identify. Your original. Your original will always have the yellow swoosh on it, and your copies will not. Now I have found that as copiers are getting better, sometimes the yellow will show through a little bit. So I also will, instead of just making a straight line, I'll just make a little flower or a heart or something. So if it does happen to show up a little bit, it's not a big deal. Another thing you can try is, if your copy is really sensitive and it is picking up the yellow, is you can just 3-hole punch it. And so always know that your originals have the 3-hole punch and your copies do not. So I hope you've enjoyed these life hacks today, and have a great day.